GM in the race to produce enough ventilators, while President Trump has now reversed himself and extended social distancing guidelines until the end of April. Our Jeff Bennett is at the White House.
Tonight, just days after President Trump ordered General Motors to make ventilators under the Defense Production Act, Ford Motor announcing it's teaming up with GE Healthcare to produce 50,000 ventilators within the next 100 days, transforming a factory in Michigan to help meet the demand of hospitals around the country. But as coronavirus cases in the U.S. continue to climb, President Trump, during a conference call with governors today, downplayed the problems posed by a persistent lack of coronavirus test kits, two sources familiar tell NBC News. In response to requests for more testing kits, the president responded by saying he hasn't heard about testing in weeks. It all comes a day after the president accepted the advice from his top medical experts to extend the nation's social distancing guidelines through the end of April. Dr. Anthony Fauci says he and Dr. Deborah Birx presented the president with alarming new projections that millions of Americans may contract the virus.
We showed him the data, he looked at the data, and he got it right away. It was a pretty clear picture. He argued strongly with the president that he not withdraw those guidelines after 15 days, but then he extend them, and he did listen.
It's a stark shift for the president, who last week complained about the economic pain caused by tight restrictions meant to slow the spread, tweeting, "We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself," and pushed to reopen the country within weeks.
I would love to have the country opened up and they're just raring to go by Easter.
The president now says Easter is when the government expects coronavirus deaths in the U.S. to peak. And President Trump is now eyeing another new date on the calendar. June 1st is when he predicts the country will be on its way to recovery. Lester?